Hi everyone, we're the Sunshine Stitchers. I'm EJ.
I'm Deb.
And I'm Shelia.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Yes, if you've been here before, welcome back.
Oh yeah.
If you're new,
Welcome.
welcome.
Yes.
Deb is with us today, so we're really happy, very excited. We've got a big day planned.
Whoop, whoop.
Yes, yes, yes.
I suggest you all find in the back of your closet that box of Depends. Put them on. Get yourself a yard of whatever you're drinking.
A yard?
Yeah, you know those yards
Yard.
you can get?
No, I don't know what a yard
Those
is.
are long.
The long things like you can put
Right.
beer in.
Yeah.
They're called a yard?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I'm thinking a yard is a unit of measurement for length.
And it is, kind of.
It's a yard worth of beer drink?
I think it might be a yard, right? 36
Yeah,
inches.
yeah.
It's a big, tall thing.
Oh my goodness.
With like a fluted top.
Yeah.
Yes, I've seen it.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know that was. I was like, I just called it a big ass mug,
Yes,
a
glass.
BA mug, BAM.
So thank you so much for watching. So that was your educational moment of the day.
Yeah,
A yard.
A yard.
you're welcome.
Deb is drinking water, and EJ and I are back on Jamaica,
Yes.
which is the hibiscus flower flavored tequila.
And it's only
With club
because
soda.
I,
soda.
I don't drink, but last night I did. I had some of Caraba's blueberry sangria. Blackberry sangria.
It's delicious.
Very sweet.
It's good.
It's very sweet.
It'll fool you.
Yeah.
It'll get
Okay,
Colleen,
well,
make up on you.
my daughter Colleen, she puts a little bit of like soda in it
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
to
sweet.
make it.
Right. Give me a cup. Do not dilute that sucker.
Well, I didn't, so that was the problem. But anyway,
But you're here.
I'm here.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
good.
So thank you so much for your comments. We read them every week. We enjoy them tremendously.
Oh my God, I'm paused. I'm sorry. Did you see on Facebook in the Sunshine Stitchers? They're like, oh, I'm making Shelia's drink. The pomegranate cranberry,
Yeah.
and is it vodka? Or rum with the coconut rum. I'm like, that's Shelia's drink. She got a drink now. Yes. If you don't know Shelia's drink, it's
I bet you it was good too.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pomegranate cranberry
Yeah.
juice drink.
Juice, cocktail juice.
Drink, yeah. And tropical coconut
rum.
And then as much coconut rum as you like, I guess.
Yeah.
Is that the measurement?
Yeah, pretty much.
Just eyeball
Kind
it.
of go half and half.
Like, whoa. Okay. All right, going back.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay. So your comments about what has gone on in our videos over the past couple of weeks are really great and interesting. You fill in the blanks most of the time because, we don't know half of what we're talking about. So you all fill in the blanks
yes.
of the other half that we don't know, which is very helpful. Joy Lisa 5745
Love you.
Under the Sea Fabric Shop is in San Antonio, Texas.
Yes.
Oh.
And she does her dyeing business in like the back part of the building. And there's tons and tons of fabric for sale there.
I love her fabric.
Yes.
Yeah. So
So she
should be on
opened
your
her
list.
new place.
Yes.
Yes.
Wow.
So that
good
should
for
be
her.
on your shop visit list.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
San Antonio, Texas, Under the Sea Fabric.
Yes.
Cool.
We spent quite a bit of time last week trying to decide what the fabric count is for my MFE Modern Folk Embroidery Sale.
Did you figure out?
18, 20. Yeah, it's 20.
Oh.
I actually got out the fabric counter.
And
it's
counter.
20.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
So I
a
was
nice
right.
count.
Yeah, it's 20.
What did you think it was?
18.
And what did I think it was?
16, actually.
I thought it was 16? There's no way.
You
I
did.
think of it?
Yeah. Replay.
Let's
Yeah.
roll that beautiful bean footage. I thought it was 16.
Let's say throw the red flag.
Yeah. Okay, so it's a 20 count. So you're still doing it over 2?
No,
Or the-
I'm doing it
With 2 strands?
2 strands over 1.
2 strands over 1.
Yeah.
Okay. Using the sulky thread.
Using the sulky
Yeah.
thread.
Okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
A lot of people appreciated the 2022 retrospective questions.
Yes, they did.
Thank you, EJ.
Oh, thank you.
At Karen Rowell 2180 lives near Evertote in Canada.
Really?
Oh.
And you know how we talk about we rarely finish anything because it's not important. We don't. The finish isn't the goal. It's the joy of the experience, the
Yes.
process of the stitching.
Yes.
And she said, look, between the two of us, we had 30 finishes last year.
That's true. She did some good math right there.
Yeah,
That was really
that was-
good.
that was
Yeah.
definitely-
I appreciated that.
Yeah, I did too. That was pretty good. A very
Yes.
good reminder. That,
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you, Karen.
And thank you for your appreciation of my cat lover framing.
Yes. Speaking
Yeah.
of that,
Yes.
if you're not part of the Fortnite Fabrics Facebook group, or you are, the Fabric Fair, the Fortnite Fabric Fair is on. Like
Yeah.
you can now vote
Yeah.
for your favorite,
Yeah.
and the stitching, amazing.
Yeah.
Have you looked?
I
at it?
haven't looked. I'll look.
Oh
tomorrow,
my
probably.
goodness, there's a chatterling. There's this cute little chipmunk. I think it's a chipmunk. It's so pretty. One of those brothy threads, I think. Bothy? You have to go look. Go check out Fortnite Fabrics Facebook group.
The fair.
The fair. It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
What a good idea they had.
Yes.
Yes. And all of the pieces are listed anonymously.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
you're just
Unless you have
looking-
a unless you have a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
You're like, oh yeah, that belongs to
Yeah, right.
Boop, and this belongs to Bloop.
Right.
Okay. So, did anybody have any finishes this week?
Unfortunately, I was so close, but
No.
I was very close to, but no.
Okay. All right. And did anybody? I did not. Anybody have any starts?
no.
No.
No. Me neither. Okay.
Oh, see, that's quick.
Yeah.
We'll be gone soon.
That's right. So, EJ, what did you work on this week?
I worked on my Bringo. This is my Bringo board right now. Oh, that's pretty
Oh,
good.
nice.
The box around the pink box around the box is what's called, and I put the date that it was called, and then the striped box, it's what's been finished stitching. So I'm still working on technically I did the 12th already. But I want to do an extra day on it because it's also part of my WIP go, which I need 6 days. So when it's called for 1 day, I do it for 2 days. So we'll get that done. And then the 13th, I didn't do the 13th, which is right here, ABC de la Brodeuse. I guess those are future plans that you're seeing right there. So this is what I worked on. So on the 7th, you know what? I'm not gonna go in any particular order. I'm just gonna open up bags.
Yeah.
So I worked on Elegant Pumpkins. It was Bringo number 6. And number 6 was out of season. So I picked Elegant Pumpkins for being out of season.
Oh, good idea.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was a good choice.
Thank you.
I love the fabric it's on. by
Oh
the
my
way.
goodness, it's a seraphim fabric. It's called Oak Leaf.
So pretty.
And I stitched 118 stitches.
Oh.
That's coming right along.
Yes, it is, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, hold on, let me see. Let me fold it a little bit better. There you go. That's Oak Leaf. That's not Oak Leaf. It is on Oak Leaf, but it is Elegant Pumpkins by Marie Barber. It was a magazine.
Just cross stitch October '99. I just wrote it down in my book.
Look at you.
I had it from another time.
From last, and this is the fabric is so pretty.
So pretty.
Yeah, so you're gonna see 3 pumpkins and then a tablecloth. I may not do the tablecloth. So it's just floating pumpkins. I don't know.
Why would you want floating pumpkins?
Well, it's spooky Halloween.
Oh, okay, there you go.
But I also like I want the fabric to show, and the
Oh, I
tablecloth
see
is
what you mean.
completely filled.
Yeah.
To be determined.
I don't especially like the colors of it either. Is it gray? Are they grays?
It's like a purple and a gray.
Yeah.
Maybe too busy.
Almost, and not.
Particularly, you don't like the way it goes together.
Yeah, it's kind of dull, and the others are kind of
bright.
Well, then the pumpkins really stand out against it.
It's
because they're nice and bright.
It's possible. Yeah. Do you have the colors? Do you have the flosses for those?
Yeah.
For the table, do you know what they are?
Absolutely
by
not.
any chance?
I haven't used it yet.
Because pictures are so deceiving. It might.
That is true.
Yeah, it might look better than we think.
That's true. So I may do a corner to see how it looks
Just to
like,
see.
and then if not, then that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm picking up. Well, my next WIP. Sorry, is Harder Daddy.
Yay!
Yay! Harder Daddy was Bringo number 14.
Okay, why are you laughing?
Will be gifted.
Yeah,
so it is
gifted.
It is a gift.
I didn't know you weren't keeping that.
No, that's not for me.
No, that was
gotcha. Gotcha. That was always
by
planned.
But it sure is my skin tone, isn't it?
I mean, you know.
I'm just not commenting on it one way or the other. And that's by Eezos.
Eezos Studios.
Studios.
Yes. So I don't have a picture. It's on the thing, but you can tell. You know what it is.
There's not a whole lot you need to.
Yeah. Just imagine a handprint, right? And then boom. So this is Harder Daddy, and it's gonna say Harder Daddy on the top, or something like that.
Yeah. I think it's cute.
I stitched. Ready for this? Wow, 300 stitches on this.
Nice.
Thank you. On Saturday, 65 stitches, and on Sunday, 235 stitches.
Wow.
Oh, not bad.
So I filled right here
Yeah.
and all that.
Yeah.
Good.
So all it is now is it's a whole lot of booty and a handprint right here.
There you
It's a
go.
whole lot of brown.
A lot of brown.
A lot of brown.
That's okay.
Thank you. And this is on Picture This Plus Dapple 32 count.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll be able to use this fabric for other things.
Yes.
I'm good.
When you do Softer Daddy.
That's no fun.
I know.
Depends on depends.
Next is Cinnamon Stars. Yay!
Oh, yeah, we had
It came out. I stitched on Cinnamon Stars by Plum Street Samplers. Here's how it's gonna look like. This is a horrible picture, but
I love that one. I don't know why I never
stitched it.
I don't have it.
I can let you have it after I'm done with it. Yeah.
Well, maybe I will then.
Yeah, super cute.
And because I have to get it back to you, I would work on it.
You would have to get it back to me?
Well, wouldn't I?
I mean,
Oh, okay.
It's not exactly a loan.
it's not. Yeah, it's not a borrow.
Loan.
It's a half. So this is what I worked on. I worked on more of the cabin. And this was vacation, a WIP I will take on vacation. It's a lot of
Okay.
steady stitching.
Mm-hmm.
So once again, 110 stitches on that.
And that
So
was a Bringo?
I added down. Yeah, it was a Bringo call.
Okay.
Next.
I remember when that was really popular.
Oh, yes.
It was.
People,
It was a summer, wasn't it?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's getting
It's
there.
either 18 or 19, maybe.
2000?
Yeah? No.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't stitching.
2000? What are you talking about?
2018?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
What do you mean? 1918?
That's a good point. You got a good
Yeah.
point there, yeah.
I'm old, but come on.
Then we have ABC de la Brodeuse. It was Bringo number 17, which is with a bird. And there's a tiny little bird at the very bottom on top of a snail. So, but I worked on Joe Robinette.
There we go.
Cute.
Yes.
I stitched Joe Robinette, and then I wrote, you can't see the bird because the cat ate the bird. That was Simon. It's Simon. Carolyn's cat.
Oh, okay.
So it could be Simon or Joe Robinette. Yeah. So I did the cat, and I started on the pillow that the cat's gonna be sitting on.
Very nice. That would definitely be Joe Robinette.
Very cute.
So ABC de la Brodeuse. It's nowhere near done. But I'm coming for you, Minnie. Next, we have October.
Oh.
I know. This is October by Cricut Collection. And it was Bringo number 13, which was favorite fabric. Can you guess which fabric I'm stitching October on?
Oh, I know.
Country,
Yeah,
vintage country mocha.
country mocha.
Ding, 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 ding. This is on Vintage Country Mocha.
No,
So I
that's
started.
perfect choice.
I know, it's so good. The fabric, right?
Yes.
So good.
Yeah.
So I started on the letter C.
Ooh, something besides two.
Yes. And I did 100 stitches. And that was that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the
But
minimum.
you got to it. You got to it.
Yeah, I did my little 100 stitches on the silk.
Yeah.
They always have like that one silk fabric.
Great colors, though.
Thank you. It goes so well.
Yes.
Did you guys see that well enough?
Oh,
That
yeah.
perfect 100 stitches. Let me put it in for you right here. This right here. 100 stitches. Okay. That's October.
Oh, where's my pointer? Oh, it's way over here.
And now, that's what that back, yep, I did. We have two more. Oh, this is my Sunday stitch, which is not part of the week, Bringo call, which is Winter Montage by, the Janet Stever is the designer, but it's a JanLynn kit.
So it's DMC?
Whatever it is, I'm using it. I don't know if it's DMC or not.
They
But they give you DMC. They give you DMC numbers, but they don't say if it's a DMC.
So
Thing or not.
you think probably, right?
I don't know. All I know is if I run out of threads, it better match the number they told me.
Yeah.
Or I can, call them too. So I stitched 250 stitches on Winter Montage.
Oh, so you've got more and the leaves.
More leaf, and then I did this light brown border that looks like, by the way, you know what fabric this is?
Vintage country mocha.
Yeah. I have a whole yard of that sucker.
Oh, you found it.
Yeah, this was a
okay.
part of it. Yeah, so I had
Okay.
to cut into it.
Okay.
Yeah. How do you lose a yard of vintage country mocha? I don't know. So there's a light brown line going across, and I filled in the light green of the leaves.
Okay. Very nice.
So I'm working on the first part.
Oh, gotcha. I see
Oh,
it.
I see.
Okay, that's like half of a leaf.
So this is right here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, right
Right.
there. Yeah.
So I worked on the left side of the leaf. Is that a left or the right? The right. I worked on the right side of the leaf,
So,
of all the leaves.
okay, so that, I was looking, that's not full coverage, no.
No, thank you. But that's why I chose.
Some of it is.
Yeah. Right here?
Yeah.
That's
You get to
ridiculous.
that.
The middle.
Yeah, so I think I'm gonna work around it.
The
and then
middle
come back
is-
to it.
is
And the
full-
middle is full coverage.
And these, that and that.
Oh wow, there's more. Okay.
Well, once you get into
1, 2,
it,
3.
But it's not bad.
once you get into it, if you do
four.
color completing, because it looks like a lot of the same color
Yes.
will especially that light green will
Yes.
do
We'll
a
fill it out.
lot on the
And those
wall.
and those reds.
But actually, it is a full coverage piece. You can go to Pain-Free Crafts, and this is a full coverage. But the way it looks like it has like the browns in the background. That's why I picked this fabric.
Oh.
So instead of I didn't use this
Instead of filling it in.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. So more power to you for the full coverage, folks. Stitching Mommy and Carolyn. But Brenda and I, thank you, Brenda, we're doing it this way. Which, thank you, I appreciate you're thinking about this like that. All right, and last but not least, I stitched on Pineapple, which is a place I like to travel. Now, why would I stitch Pineapple? Where would I want to travel?
Hawaii.
Hawaii.
Oh.
So here's my pineapple. Yesterday I did 147 stitches on it.
Nice.
So all I need are 2 little leaves. Boom, boom.
Cool.
And then I'm done.
And that's Artisy.
That's Vervaco.
Oh.
So yes, it's a full kit that I'm using. There's still the cherry and the apple that I need to find. But then I'll have the 4. The whole set.
Very nice.
Because I'm a set type of girl.
It's getting there.
Yes, it is. And that's it for me.
Alrighty. That's pretty. You did a lot this week.
Yeah.
Thank you. I sure did. And I had to go to work.
Yeah. That's right. It was your week back.
Yeah, it was my week
That
back.
forced labor, I hate that.
So do I, trust. All right.
Okay, Deb, what did you stitch on?
I stitched on, pretty monogamously in fact, Miss Mary Mack. And I thought I was gonna finish it,
Nice.
but it didn't happen. It's La-Di-Da. It's on 30 count, Pumpkin and Spices by Primitive Hair. And I'm using one of the newer Gentle Arts colors, which is called the Witching Hour. And I really thought I was gonna be able to finish it.
Yeah.
But there was some mitigating circumstances, and you'll see that later.
This is beautiful. I love the fabric.
Yeah, the fabric is so
That's
great.
a nice
Perfect
looking
for it.
fabric.
Yeah, it's really good.
Nice.
And there's a lot of stitching in that piece.
That dress, my
I was
goodness.
gonna say that dress alone.
I'm on my 4th skein, and I will probably finish a 4th skein.
Wow.
I never would have thought it.
Yeah.
That border, that took up a lot of thread, for sure.
More than the skirt.
Between the
Hard
two.
to say, yeah, between
Yeah.
the two, for sure. But the border was kind of cool, because once you got the rhythm,
You could just sit and stitch.
yeah.
That's nice.
So that's the only one I worked on because I wanted to finish it.
Oh, dokie. I was on plan this week.
Nice.
I picked up Modern Folk Embroidery Zimmerman Coverlet, which was originally released as a donation piece with Ellen of Cross Stitch Maximum Power Hour and Ellen Reed, Cross Stitch Maximum Power Hour. And this was a piece, heirloom piece in her family. I am stitching this on 36 count alabaster by R&R Reproductions. I'm using Silks for You, but different colors of Silks for You. And it was true to Modern Folk Embroidery. It was charted monochrome, but when I really started looking at it, and it really goes like that, sideways, yeah, which is the way you have it. I held this like this sideways. I thought I could make it look more spring-like or more colorful,
Definitely.
so I kind of went with that. And this time around, I brought it across to, and this is as wide as it will be.
Oh,
I brought it all the way across, and worked on, I filled in more of these berries here, and then the flower and everything over there. So I'm really happy about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's coming along nicely.
What red did you choose for the berries?
Oh, I don't know. It's okay.
Oh my goodness.
It'll be a red.
You just throw it over your shoulder?
Yeah, it'll be fine. I'll be able to pick it up.
You can put the rest right
You
here.
can break
No, that's
stuff.
okay. No, that's okay. It's okay. No, there's nothing to break. I mean, it's,
Unless the cat decides to walk by right at that moment.
you see this Q-snap? You see this 11-inch Q-snap? I have a very good size, full-size cat who will curl up in the of a Q-snap. If I put my Q-snap down and walk away, when I walk away, he's not in sight. There's nowhere to be found.
Yes.
When I come back, he's curled up inside of my Q-snap.
I wonder which one.
No, this is LeBron James.
Oh, this is LeBron?
Yes, it was a good sized cat.
Yeah,
He's
LeBron's
he's
a
good sized cat.
yeah.
Yeah.
We wouldn't call him a chunker, but
Well, compared to the other two, because
the other two are young.
they're young, but he looks normal next to Siren, who was 26 pounds.
Wow.
Everybody looked small,
Small next to him.
compared to Siren. He was a big cat. Rosewood Manor, Oh Feathers. This is on 32 count antique white as Zweigart, and I'm using the called for sulky threads.
So
I
pretty.
started at the bottom.
Now we're here?
But at this time I worked filling in the border.
Yep.
The
you did.
border. Now
Then you
the
went up.
border is charted with like 4 colors: the green, the red, the yellow, the blue. And that and they're like they repeat. There's 5 colors and they repeat. That tends to bog me down in my stitching. I get a little.
I know what you did.
Just so I found a blendable, a sulky blendable that
see
had
it.
those colors.
Look at that. Nice.
I have a question about that. How did you make them each so distinct? How come you don't see any like blended bits?
There are a couple.
Are there?
There are a couple.
Because maybe.
Like this one right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
very few in between. Like it
Yeah,
looks.
I mean,
It just worked out.
first
that way.
look, it doesn't. It looks like they're each separate.
Exactly.
So that's pretty amazing.
So I found a blendable that had those colors in it, and I went with that.
That's a great.
Is that
idea.
Siren?
No, that was Debbie.
LeBron? Oh,
Debbie.
Debbie. She came out? Nice.
So I'm really happy with that now that I've
Yeah.
done that.
Yes.
You
Let me
know.
put that over here.
You don't like my method?
No.
Well,
She's
I thought that worked fine.
Then you hit a cat? Next we have
Imaginating Sugar Skull. This is
the cat will duck.
yeah.
It's smart enough, it'll duck.
Scurry away, then they come back.
Yeah.
Temporary
Like, what
at most.
happened here?
Temporary at most. Sugar Skull by Imaginating. I've been working on this one for a long time. And I'm using 32 count glow in the dark fabric with the call for DMC. Now you see on the picture, there's a whole lot going on around the skull. You know, there's a whole lot of stuff. I'm not stitching all that. I decided that I'm definitely not.
okay.
I will, I'm working on the 2 flowers.
Sunflowers?
Yeah, right. Like these 2 sunflowers here and here. That's what I'm working on now, with the leaves around those. And I'll do just a little bit of framing underneath, just to give it a little definition for the skull. and then I'm gonna call it a day. But the inside of the skull will be nice and full.
Oh, so you're done with the inside of the skull? No, you're
No,
not.
the chin.
You need the
I have
chin.
to do the chin, and there's some back stitching.
Yes.
But it's been a long time, and I'm ready for it. Yeah, I'm ready for it to be done. My WIP Go piece for the
that's
week.
so pretty. You're almost done.
Yeah, and I think I worked on it twice. I think I worked on it twice.
Your goal is 3 days.
Yes, my goal is 3 days. This is Hands-On Designs contribution to Mid-Century Gardens, which is a collaboration with Hands-On Design, Ink Circles, and Summer House Stitchworks. And I am almost done. I've got the third day. Make sure, yeah, okay. I've got the third day with this, and this is just a 32 count something something.
It's not called for?
No.
The call for
this goes with Sugar Skull.
Oh.
I don't have the card. I don't have a card for this. I don't know what I did. So it's unidentified fabric. I just filled in all these little ball-like bloom things here. I worked on all of those and then came up the side. I'm color completing. So I worked on finishing up the brown. So the brown is cappuccino. The brown is,
Look at that brown.
hold on. Yes, Cappuccino by Weeks Dye Works. And this is an interesting piece of floss because I didn't want it to be stripy, and you can see that it does look a little stripy in the little balls. I didn't want it to be that way. So I took, see,
Yeah.
it's stripy.
Oh, and the balls.
Yeah. So what can I say? I didn't want striped balls.
Well, I
it
think they're leaves.
Are those leaves?
Are those leaves?
Yes, it's a plant.
It's a garden. Oh, what kind of garden is it?
They're flowers at the top, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
those are leaves?
And those are stems with leaves on them.
So they're probably, I don't know. Is there,
Maybe they're buds.
oh. So let's call them balls just for fun. Funsies. But you don't want striped balls?
I didn't want striped balls. So I decided to take the strands and work them and position them so that they were opposite. So the bottom reversed the two strands.
Oh, okay.
But they were
Oh, I see that.
But they were the same.
Yeah.
But they were the same. It didn't matter what direction I put the thread in, it came out the same.
Oh, the same
They
way.
matched up. So then I took the thread and I really studied it a little bit and tried to pick two strands that were dyed differently, where the dye hit differently.
Gotcha.
And finally, when I got to the last 3 balls,
You figured it out.
I figured it out. So
This is the ball that was causing you trouble.
no, all of this one is
stripy
where I
one.
decided that these two, I said, this is ridiculous.
Too
I don't
stripy.
like that.
Uh-huh.
These two
Yeah.
here
You can
is
see they're
where I
more
figured,
blended.
yes, much more blended.
Oh, you want it blended?
I wanted it blended, yes, because the
Oh.
other colors,
I like it not blended.
oh,
You see how this looks? Well, it looks like they're unique. Each bud
are.
looks unique.
So this is the floss where you can see how the cappuccino goes from that light to the dark brown. And then there is, I have a DMC that I think was a replacement. It didn't have carrot. It was supposed to be carrot and I didn't have carrot. So this 3826 I think was the kind of conversion for that. And the tealy thing is verdigris. It's only 3 colors, which is really nice.
Wow, cool. Yeah.
Yeah. So then I have the other 2, and I will be working on the other 2. I finished up Well, no, this wasn't in the right order.
Do that?
I also worked on,
I love this.
oh no, I'm sorry.
I
I'm
know.
handing you the wrong thing.
Mhm.
Okay, gets confused. AC Bluebird Quaker Sampler by Sassafras Samplers,
Love it.
which is the design arm of Sassy Jacks in North Carolina. And this is on 35 count lamb's wool with Gentle Arts and Weeks Dye Works. It was kitted for me by Sassy Jacks when I visited there, and this was 2019.
And you guys, looking at it here in real life, the stitching is just sublime.
Oh, thank you.
It is gorgeous.
It is. I love it. I love it. It's. I'm using one strand,
So
and I have a
beautiful.
page finish officially.
Oh, congrats.
A page finish, but I've already had gone on into other pages when I was working on motifs.
Right?
So I'm feeling. Finally, I'm feeling like I'm making some progress on it, and I deeply enjoy it tremendously.
So this is from the Ackworth School. She's got something in her book,
About Ackworth.
the description about Ackworth. Famous
Okay,
school where
Yeah.
a lot of
I
embroidery
think that's
comes
the
from.
original right there.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're gonna stitch a squirrel?
Oh, gosh.
Oh, no, they put a bird instead.
Bird, yeah.
Thank goodness.
I don't think it's an exact reproduction, but it's just beautiful.
You don't
I
like
put-
squirrels?
No, she doesn't.
Squirrels and rabbits I don't mess with.
Stitch?
No.
Yeah.
Debbie.
Yeah,
You see her hopping along?
yeah. She's got a little hop.
Not me. The cat.
You don't do squirrels or rabbits?
Well,
Stitch them or like them or look at them or anything like that?
yeah, I don't trust them.
Gotcha. Okay.
But
you
Monty Python and the Holy Grail
It's because you gave her snacks.
proved
last
to me that.
I waited till you could give her snacks again this week.
Oh,
But Monty Python and the Holy Grail proved to me that rabbits can't be trusted, and squirrels are just in general.
What are the rabbits? This is her manifesto. Why rabbits for Monty Python? I've never seen the movie.
Okay, so the end of the movie,
Yeah, I don't know.
it's a real spoiler alert.
How old is this movie?
40 years old.
Yeah. The killer rabbits come and kill everybody.
There were killer rabbits in the movie?
Yeah. They come flying
Let's
at
get you on
you.
the floor because it's done.
They come flying at your neck with their teeth.
Really? Who? Okay.
I've seen other things happen with rabbits that I don't even want to talk about
Yeah.
in my own lifetime, in my own backyard.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
I am not. I can't. Yeah, rabbits. No.
So I see both of you all have investments. I have no investments this week.
Oh yeah, I have
Yeah.
an investment.
In general, I won't have investments.
We'll see what EJ has and
This year?
if mine's different.
Well, it'll be slim because
You're traveling.
property insurance in Florida
It's gone.
Oh my
went
God.
up like 38%,
Yeah.
just about for everybody this year. So I've had to
Juggle.
and travel will not be.
A roof over your head or stitching.
And I will not be taking it from travel.
Yeah.
Never.
Priorities. You hear
Yeah,
that?
that's right. So
Okay, and plus you have LNS.
I basically have
In your
elements,
closet,
yes,
yeah,
in my
so.
house. So
So I have this, blue bag. This is from Color and Cotton. I like to.
I can't believe that's a thing.
What
you just did.
I think so. I just did it wrong, but yeah.
I didn't know there was a zip lock thing.
There's. Oh, maybe it's on this
I
side.
just
too.
always cut them open.
see, right here.
Ah,
Maybe it's on this side.
howdy do.
No, not on that side. Maybe I did it wrong.
Maybe.
Maybe. Oh yeah, there it is a thing by the way, because it's easier.
So that is, look at what I learned.
Ooh,
Oh, that's pretty.
This is Snowy Pine by Color and Cotton.
Very.
It's like a green, right?
Yeah.
This is a 32 count Belfast. Oh yeah, that's like a green gray.
Yeah, it's almost like a sagey.
Yes,
very
that's the
pretty.
word.
And
Sagey.
just lightly modeled.
Mine's the same, that's interesting, but mine's 36 count.
Oh, and sometimes they look
A
different
little
because
different.
of the breadcrumb.
Let's see.
You guys see that? Let's look. Yours is a little tanner, maybe? Hold on, let me fold
Maybe.
it like yours. Oh, they're the same.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Good
Wow.
job. We should switch.
No, I want 36 count. So honestly, what I get is anything 32 to 40.
Mm-hmm.
So it's
Because of
just
what
a,
you have.
So you've gotten 40?
I've gotten 40.
How's that?
Yeah. What do you mean?
Can you see it?
Sure.
Okay.
I can see anything with a magnifier.
Yeah, I was gonna say, a
With
little
a
bit of
strong enough
magnification.
magnifier.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so, and that's my haul or
Okay.
or investments.
Okay.
Investing to the stack. Oh my goodness. So I was on virtual Stitchers yesterday, and they were talking about you, Shelia.
Oh no.
Yes.
What did
Remember-
I do?
Remember the comment? You're a thread.
I'm a thread whore.
Yeah.
I am.
That's-
They're saying I'm not a, or I'm a something which like Shelia. I'm like, what? Like the look on your face, the look on my face when you said that.
I am. My thread collection is ridiculous. I see threads. I like threads. If somebody shows a different thread, like on their Flosstube,
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, let me go look at that thread.
So you need it, you
That's
gotta have it.
interesting.
I gotta check it out.
I don't go into a different thread unless the thing I'm stitching says this is the thread.
Oh,
I won't just buy, I'll buy fabric on spec, but not thread.
I will buy thread on
Yeah.
spec.
Oh.
Yeah. Which is why.
Not me. I'm more of a fabric person.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, that's why I have sashiko,
Yeah, you're
cotton.
right.
I've got all kinds of, like the
Yes.
Flosh collection I have.
Yes, yes.
It's all bought on. Just when I get ready, I'll have
You'll
it.
have it.
Um,
Yeah.
and in October, when I go to Jacob Palooza the second week,
Yes.
I will Roxy Co.
Yes.
Threads will be
Yes.
there, I'm sure.
Yes.
At least I'm hoping so.
They will. I'm sure they will be.
And I'm sure I'll bring back Roxy thread
Yes, I may give you some cash
to bring some back.
To bring some back.
Yeah.
Somebody mentioned that if you go to, you go to Jacob Palooza, when you don't be scared of the price, because if the US dollar versus the Canadian dollar, there's a
Conversion.
It's a conversion. It varies. It varies.
Yeah.
It just depends on what the conversion rate is when you go.
Yeah, but it's usually cheaper
A little bit better.
in
There's-
US
there's
dollars.
an advantage to the American dollar.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Used to be when you went to Europe, there was an advantage as well.
but not
To
anymore.
the American dollar?
Mm-hmm.
It used to be a while
Used to
ago.
be a long time ago.
Like,
Yeah.
Not
like the 30s?
not that far, not that long ago, but not recently, not in recent
Yeah.
years. There have been years when it's been disadvantageous,
Yes.
really
Like
disadvantageous.
our honeymoon, for instance,
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah,
in the 70s.
yeah,
Oh.
Holy, you know what?
yeah.
Holy
Yeah,
bunnies.
It was. It
bad.
depends. Anyway. Okay, so
Okay.
plans. EJ, you're working on your Bringo this week.
I'm working on my Bringo. I still need to do some stitches because I'm still working with my WIP warriors and doing the road trip. I'm traveling to the casino. It costs $200 stitches to travel to the casino.
Okay.
I've done 147. I need to do 53 more.
Okay.
I need to do 53 more on pineapple. And then in the casino, there's an event. I don't know what kind of event. I read it, didn't understand it. I'm going to ask for help.
Okay.
Try to understand what was going on.
Okay.
But I know for every something is 200 stitches. So now for every WIP I touch, it's going to be 200 stitches until
The event's over.
the event's over, which is the 22nd of January.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, stay tuned. And I'm also doing WIP Go, and I'm doing Daily 30 run by Pickering, Carrie Pickering, remember? Yeah. She has a Flosstube.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. She's British.
Okay.
Yeah. Every time, sorry, side note. Every time I hear like a Flosstube, the British with the English accent, I try to copy it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not going
It's
well.
fun.
It's not going well. So
Yeah,
when
I
they
like
talk
it.
about their whips, yeah, Teresa Little Stitcher too. I do it.
I used to like it.
So as they're talking to you, you're talking back to
Yes,
them?
yes, yes. Oh, look at that. Teresa has like little things she says. Like she has little sayings. I can't remember them
Probably
now.
says the same thing. Well, the American accent is a lot flatter than maybe
Yes.
the British.
They say it's more nasal too.
Yeah, yeah. I love listening to Irish, English, Scottish,
Uh-huh.
Australian accents.
Accents.
They all
My-
have
A different.
tones to them.
My dad grew up. He's Irish. He was Irish, and he grew up among the old folks from Ireland that came right from there. And he would imitate them all the time. And it just cracked me up.
But they have a sing-songy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's
Yeah.
a tone.
Yeah,
Tone.
it's a little.
It's almost like a melody compared
Yeah.
to the American accent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they end on a lot of times on an
Up
up
note.
note.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Isn't it? This was good. I thought it was spot on.
Wow.
Tell me, spot on, right? Isn't it? All right. Anywho, that's my plan. Those are my plans. What's your
Okay,
plan?
so Deb, what are yours?
My plans are to finish some of these whips. So I am going to go back to my tiny decision wheel, spin it once a week. I found out I thought I had under 40 whips. I'm sorely mistaken. I have just over 40. That has to not be a thing anymore. So I've got to do some finishes this year. And I think what I'm going to do, I'll spend, if something's close, I'm going to go monogamous
Till you finish it.
until it's finished, go for a finish. That's what I'm doing with,
Miss Mary Mack.
yes.
I like the color of your nails. What color is that?
Rush-
Navy? No.
Russian Navy.
Russian
actually.
Navy.
Russian
OPI.
Navy.
Yeah.
Russian Navy.
I mean, go get my nails done just for that color. It's so pretty.
Yeah, I love it.
I love a blue, black, purple, black. Yeah. Lincoln Park after dark.
That's a good one.
All right, Shelia.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
what I'm
I'm
doing.
sorry. I've been trying to make sure my
It doesn't run away.
Yeah, it doesn't wind itself out. I should be working on 52 rows.
Yay.
Today, I may not get that much done.
Correct.
B. Hollander, 1845 by Works by EDC. Monday is Martin Luther King's birthday.
Yes.
And to celebrate his birthday, I'm
Yes.
going to be working on Wash Day.
Nice.
But I would be unstitching on Wash Day because I've decided to use
Deb.
the Freedom quilts,
Yes.
patterns that a friend of us converted into cross stitch. So I'm taking out the sheets, and then I may have to do some sizing on the Freedom quilt patterns to make them fit, or just somehow make it work on the line in the space that I have. I'd like to get at least 3 of those quilts in there.
Do you know which
May have to
symbols,
do-
which quilt symbols you're gonna use?
No, I might, but I might have to do them over one to make sure that I can get them all in there.
Wow,
in the
okay.
space. I will pick up all year. Another year creeps by, which is WIP Go.
That'll be your second pickup,
And that
right?
would be my second day on that. Nevermore
Okay.
by
Leela Studios.
Leela Studios.
Mm-hmm.
And then GH 1857.
Oh, nice.
And then in the week with Rosewood Manor.
There's a lot of samplers.
Turkish
you're
Delight.
doing.
Well, I have a lot of samplers.
Yeah.
Actually. You know, I mean, they're
I
not.
thought you were
too-
more Quaker girl, but I think you're more sampler girl, no?
No,
Depends.
there's some of them.
Well, a couple of the samplers are Quaker,
Quaker
samplers.
Oh,
yeah.
is
Well,
that- that's
well,
such a
like
thing?
Turkish Delight is actually
Quaker
it's
sampler.
a Quaker sampler.
sampler.
Okay.
Yeah. What did I
Kind
work on this week? AC Bluebird is a Quaker
Sampler.
sampler.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I have a lot of great stitching ahead.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
And you got a couple of days empty, I see.
In the next couple of weeks, I have some open days that I can fill in. I'm trying to do that every month, and in case I have something that's close to a finish, I want to give it an extra day.
Mid-century gardens,
Yeah.
almost finished.
Well, I've got a third day for that, so that I might be finishing. If I finish the hands-on design piece, I'll start either the ink circles or the summer house stitching
Oh, yeah?
piece on that. So I'll keep that rolling. But I will have met my WIP goal to
Correct.
at least finish the hands-on design piece. But I might pick up another day on Antonia Roselle E. Garcia. So usually, no, that had 2 days. Anyway, I'll figure something out for those open days, kind of keep them moving. And so that's our plan. So now we have a special time. So this is where if you need to go to the bathroom,
Yes.
you want to get something, refresh your beverage
Yes.
of choice. This is the time to do it because we're going to see Deb's WIP parade.
You see Debbie? You see her hopping along? No. I think they come out more when the back patio's open.
I do too. Yeah. There's an escape route, a quick escape route.
Oh, there she is.
Debbie is my 3-legged cat. She's missing the first leg, one of her front legs.
Yeah, she's featured in Cat's Parade.
Cat lover.
Cat
lover.
Yeah. And she's a sweetheart, just a sweetheart.
Oh.
It wasn't an injury, it was a neurological damage at birth.
Oh.
Yeah. So, okay, want to take a little break? You want to move this out of the way?
Yeah.
So we're gonna start. We came back. We had to take a little break too. So we're gonna start Deb's WIP parade.
All right.
Whoop whoop.
Yeah. Okay, so number 1 on the hit parade. I have Seaside Sampler.
EJ, you want to hold up the picture for her?
Oh, sure.
The picture does not do it justice at all because the threads are simply amazing and
They're
beautiful.
Greenway silks?
Yes, Greenway silks. And the only reason I started this one was because I saw it finished in the contest that our LNS does every year. And I saw it finished and it was just beautiful. I know EJ has shown hers.
I don't have
Shelia.
one. Shelia has one.
Oh, yes, right, Shelia. We probably started about the same
think we did,
time,
yeah.
but I have very little done. Very little done.
That's beautiful.
But
I think there
anyway.
were 3 of us that started it.
Yeah, that sounds
Yeah.
right. There were a couple of us.
Beautiful. It's just magnificent. It's still hanging. This is at the cross stitch cupboard in Wilton Manors, just north of Fort Lauderdale. So if you're coming in for a cruise, I forgot. If you're coming in for a cruise, feel free to stop and
Yeah,
you
go
see it
look
hanging
at
on
it.
the wall. Oh,
That's on 32 count opalescent white. And this one is Winter Quakers.
Boom by Rosewood Manor.
And this one is showing a little bit more progress. And these few first ones will be all Rosewood Manor. I kind of grouped them together just so it seemed a little more,
Cohesive.
yeah.
So Rosewood Manor, Winter Quakers. So you finished page 1 and 2, or 1 and 4,
About,
and then you're working on
yeah. I
5.
mean, I'm not sure any page is completely finished.
Oh, okay.
It's on 28 count dwarf by Picture This Plus, and the floss is Valdani,
Call for floss
called for floss.
and call for fabric.
Actually, in this case, yes. I think it's the only Quaker one that I did that called for.
Yeah. How are you liking the snowflakes?
They're okay. I mean, I I don't have a serious issue with the snowflakes, but they are very fiddly,
Gotcha.
truly. Here's another Rosewood Manor. It's called Crowns of the Kingdom. I love it. It's done entirely in petite treasure braid, different metallic kind of look, coppers and silvers. And it's, you know, obviously it's completely metallics, and so it is what it is, but it's not too bad. Petite treasure braid is okay to work with. This is on 32 count pearl Lugana. It's called, the color is pearl, and it's by Pole Stitches, which I believe is an English company.
Yes, it's in the UK.
Yeah. So that's,
I have this one.
do you?
Yes, and I don't have it, you know, stitch or anything.
Yeah.
But I do have it in
It's
my.
so pretty. I mean, wow.
Do you don't? Oh, you guys are missing out.
It's just gorgeous.
I saw this in Galleria.
Mm.
And
that's why I
Rosewood
brought
Manor
it.
room.
Yes, gorgeous.
The next one, again, another Rosewood Manor. This one is Spring Quaker.
Oh, you can click it at the top.
Oh, okay.
Some of it was hidden, so I
Okay.
took it loose.
Thank you.
There we go.
Okay. This one is, what did I say? Spring Quaker.
Quakers.
And this one is on 28 count Jardin by hand dyed by Stephanie.
This is how it's supposed to look like at the end.
And this is also Valdani. Again, 28 count. And it's called Jardin. And I have a good bit of this one done. Fun to work on. Love Rosewood Manor. Karen is a genius.
Yes.
Totally agree.
And
So you don't. That's nice. I love this fabric.
it's so pretty. It's so pretty.
I love this fabric.
The next one's pretty too.
Yes.
It really goes well with the with the theme. Let's see, I can get this right. Okay, so this one is Summer Quaker.
No, this is Spring Quaker.
No, this is Summer.
Summer.
Summer Quaker, and this one is on another hand dyed by Stephanie. This is a 28 count as well, and it's called Melody. And again, I have quite a bit done. These are the ones I like to take to retreats.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
You do?
I do, actually, yeah. I do.
This is really pretty. I love the fabric.
And we have
Ooh, that's a
another
pretty
one
fabric.
more.
What's the fabric? I'm sorry.
It's called Melody.
Hand dyed by Stephanie.
This one is Turkish Delight. A few of us, as you know, are working on this one. And this one is a little bit different because it's on a different count that I usually don't use for, usually it's 28 count for Rosewood Manor, but this one's on 36 count, and it's called Briar Rose, and it's hand dyed by Stephanie. The floss is the Cold 4 Weeks Dye Works, which is a departure for Karen. She almost always uses something different, but
She does. She uses a very wide variety of sulkies.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
I love it. I love
I
that.
got a needle on that one. Let's take
Oh,
that
okay.
off. Okay, now we're going to go into the Mirabilia land.
Miras.
And the first one is Autumn Queen. And I guess I don't have to, what the heck? What do you think direction that is?
That's upside down. Because this is the skirt.
You think so? You think it's this? I don't.
I don't either.
I think it's
I
that.
changed my mind.
Okay,
Maybe.
so Autumn Queen.
Where's your working copy?
Uh,
Hold on, let me tell you.
I think it's on my.
Pattern keeper or
Yeah,
something like that.
it's electronic.
Oh yeah.
That is on 32 count Blew Me Away by Fiberlicious. And
cute.
it's the called for floss, which is DMC.
Very nice.
That's a nice blue. Ooh, for winter Quaker, that would be nice. Cause you know I have winter Quaker.
Yep.
I was thinking, oh, you have already beaded it and everything.
Yes, I put some beads in.
So how do you stitch? This way and then this way?
What do you mean?
Is your top strand going this way?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, this is the top. Good job.
Thank you. The next one is Snow Queen.
This is the right side up.
Yep. And where did that? Oh, it's under here. Sorry, shit. Oh, sorry. Okay, this one is Snow Queen. This one is done on 32 count Rhiannon,
Ooh.
hand dyed by Stephanie. And it is also the called for floss, which again is DMC.
With a little bit of
I can't see, is it centered?
Yeah.
Okay.
Very good.
My arms are getting to work out today. That's good. They need it.
It's Snow Queen.
The next one is one
So you keep
that,
everything on your Q snaps?
yeah, I don't care.
Okay.
The next one is Princess Eliana, which is again Mirabilia, and I just kind of started her, but she is on the most beautiful fabric that I saw at a Stitch Con that was finished, and it's by Fabric Flare, and you can't tell by this, but it's called Spring Meadow.
Hold up the picture. I didn't hold up the picture.
Oh.
And the bottom is a field of flowers that she's kind of springing through.
Ooh.
So it's so pretty, and I saw it at StitchCon in 2021, I want to say, and it just inspired me. So we found the fabric, and that's what it's being stitched on. It's a 32 count.
This one is so big it requires 3 grind guards.
Yes, that is true.
Do you have a picture? Yes,
Yeah.
sort of. For a picture.
This one is by Butternut Road. It's an oldie. It's called Celtic Banner. It's a 29 count Glen Shea linen, and it's all the called for floss. And that is it. It's a banner type deal. And I had it specially cut, you know, all of that.
This is gorge.
And I've
That's
been working on
amazing.
it before I knew how to do linen. So it was slow going until I figured it out. But I at one point was going for a finish. So I have quite a bit done. I mean, I only have that little bit more on the bottom to do. And so it's probably 2/3 done, I would say.
It's gorgeous.
I love it.
That's
I
one of
love
my
this
faves.
middle part especially.
That's one of my faves, I have to say.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's mostly DMC, but there is, the border has, I think it's silken colors is what the border is. Or it might be like Cairn colors, like watercolors or wildflowers, one of those.
You're definitely more than halfway done.
Oh yeah, I'd say maybe
Is
2/3.
this gonna be your focus? Can you? I would love to see it.
You'd love to see it finished?
I would. I really would.
I think it's magnificent.
Yes.
Okay, what are we looking at now?
She's like,
Okay, we
"Nah."
should have that one, I think.
Oh,
huh?
this one?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna look. I can do this one.
Okay.
Okay, this one
Yeah, this
is,
one didn't have a number.
yeah, that's fine. This one's called Feast of Friendship. It's a Blackbird Designs, this is it.
Hold on. Give me a second. All right.
It's very fall. And I started it as a Sal, but sadly, I have not worked on it much since I started it. But I love it. I love that big blue house. It's very cool.
Where is this? Okay.
The next one is...
It's on 32 count Abecedarian?
Yes, thanks. It's on 32 count Abecedarian.
And you're using Vicky Clayton's silk conversion?
I am. I love Vicky Clayton silks. They are magnificent. This one is another, I think it's this one up here.
Yeah?
Is there a better one?
Probably inside.
Let me see. Blackbird Designs, Salute to Abigail.
Oh my.
And this one is done on 36 count bird cage, which is an XG Designs fabric. And the threads are silken colors. And this is what I've got so far. Very nice to work on. I believe I'm working at 1/2. And it's really, really nice to work on, silken colors. There's that.
Trying to get
Another,
them all like ready.
it's great, I love it. This is Oh Joyous Day by Blackbird Designs, and it is on 36 count cottage stone. It's a color and cotton fabric. It's very pretty and soft, a really nice, a very nice kind of sampler color. That's all I've got though.
That's a lot. I have
The first flower.
not even the whole flower, just a portion of the flower.
And I've got some of the border, which is like a satin stitch.
Yes.
Yep.
Good job.
The next one is called Summer Jubilee. Again, Blackbird.
This is your Blackbird.
Let me see if we can get a good picture of it. Oh, that's a nice picture of it.
Right here.
And this one, I put on, let's see. Oh,
Yeah, you didn't
I
write
didn't
it.
write it down. How's about that?
Is it called for?
No, it is on
Gunmetal.
32 count Gunmetal by Weeks. And the floss is the called for. So that's what I've got. I love that bright flower.
Very nice.
So pretty. The next one is a Cricut collection. And it's Cricut collection, the month collection, January, which was my husband's birthday, which was just yesterday. And I did this one on something really weird, 28 count, picture this plus, Heather Opal. So,
Ooh.
you know what, as I've been stitching it, every time I look at it, I go, that was not a good choice of fabric. But I continue on anyway, because I'm a stubborn kind of girl.
Well, it looks nice.
It's just, I think it's too busy. As every time I would stitch something, I would go, oh, that's not working, but can't help it. So it's a fun stitch, but I don't know if I love it. This one is called Three Gables. It's also a Cricut collection, and it is done on another primitive hair fabric called Crispy October. It's a 30 count. And it is using the called for floss. also have the other little house one that Cricut Collection has. I can't remember what it's called. Open House maybe, or something like that. Anyway, so I would like to do both of them at one point in my life. The next one is, I've showed it on this Flosstube, Hometown Holidays, Little House Needleworks. It's on 40 count, rustic drab. And at one point I was thinking I would do it on one piece of fabric, and that's why it's on one piece of fabric. But now I'm thinking I might, when I finish it, cut it up and do ornaments with it. Because it's on 40 count, so they're very small and dainty.
Very tiny.
Very small and dainty. It's on 40 count, rustic drab by XG Design, and it's with the called for floss.
And there's a ton of them. So
Yeah.
I don't know which one.
Yeah, there's a lot of them. There's like, and they keep doing more.
Yes.
Are you collecting them all?
Sort of, but you know, I got like the first 20, something like that.
Holy cow. Well, for people who did it and did it on one piece, thinking there was going to be like
Yeah.
9 or 12.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, they talked about continuing to run the series, so.
Oh.
But I got that piece of 40, and I went, that's good enough
What
for
kind
now.
of 40 is it?
It's Rustic Drab by XG Designs.
That's a nice one.
Yeah. The next one is, what do you call it? It is a sale that EJ and I
Oh my God, yes, I
are
remember.
working on.
Yes.
And it's, you know, it's just gotten to the point where you cannot tell what it is. And this is my Celtic Angel. And it is on something, what is it on?
Oh,
It's
sorry.
on 28 count Rosemary's Roses. And it's Black Cauldron Dye Works fabric.
Oh.
So 28 count. And it's with the called for floss. I don't know why I put it on this red, this rose color. I just thought green looks good on it, so let's do it. I sometimes make decisions, and again, I'm very stubborn. This one is,
We gotta pick ours up. We need to, in a month.
yeah, we need to really work on it.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah. This one is Waxing Moon Designs July Monthly Sampler Series. This is the picture of the chart. I finished some of the top border. That's about as far as I've gotten. That all gets colored in. I haven't quite finished all that. So that July will pop when it's all said and done.
This is cute.
This one is one I really, really love. Oh, did I say that's on a StitchCon limited edition color and cotton. It's a 28 count. Now this one is hats, Hands Across the Sea, Elizabeth Weston, 1830. This is the chart. It is simply luscious.
That's the name of it?
No. It's on a 40 count, properly primitive, and it's the floss is Soie d'Alger. It's Under the Sea fabrics, properly primitive, 40 count. So I'm doing 1/2.
Hold on. This thing right here does not want to cooperate.
And it's pretty cool. Very pretty. And this is how far I have gone.
Here you go.
I like properly primitive.
I love the pinks
That
in
works.
this one. The pinks in this one are just out of this world. so very pretty.
I remember when people were going crazy.
Yeah. This is another sampler, Hands Across the Sea. This is called Jane.
Ow. Ooh. You got
You
stuck?
okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. This one's called Jane Surtees 1811. This fabric is 46 count,
Ooh.
and it's 46 count straw by Weeks Dye Works. The floss is 103 of Aerosoie.
Wow.
And I've done some of the border, and the words are over 1. So I have done the words with a 10 stitch over 1. And on 46, I think it's okay, right guys?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And that one I'm enjoying as well. Now I stitch with a magnifier at all times.
Wow, this is half stitches?
Those are
Wow.
over 1.
Wow.
The rest of it isn't. It's just the words.
The words. It looks very, very nice.
Thank you.
Good job.
Thank you. The next one is Carriage House Samplings, Halloween at Hawthorne Hollow. And, oh, okay. And I am still in the first square because I am so slow stitcher.
We're not doing that.
This one is 40 count Jack-O-Lantern by XQ
What
Designs.
are you doing?
And here we are, 40 count Jack-O-Lantern,
Wow.
called For Floss, which I believe is all DMC.
That's pretty.
Wow.
That's pretty. Yeah. Those tombstones just pop right off the fabric.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. All right, so we're going to take a break because we need to regroup
Reset.
a bit. But we'll be right back.
So this is part 2 coming up. By Heaven and Earth Designs, and she's on a toadstool and she's reading books, and the base of her stuff is going to end up in the green, and there's a finish. You can't really see it, guys. It's like 10 stitches at the top, but the idea is that she's going to blend into the meadow down
Is she
here.
that big?
She's big.
Wow.
She's a big girl.
Because the figure
442 by 568
4
on 25 count.
4.2.
442 stitches
440. Okay, yeah, she's a big girl.
She's big.
by 568.
I mean, it's all rolled up.
Yeah.
See? Yeah. But anyway, so it's a hands-on design.
Actually,
But if you can
it's a
see,
heaven and earth.
sorry, it's a heaven and earth. But you can see from the picture, it's not one of those full coverage types. There's some full coverage, but it's not. You know, the background isn't there.
Correct.
So the fabric is the background. So it's like, you know, kind of misty sky and fairy meadow.
When did you start this?
Oh, long time ago.
Oh, okay.
Long time ago.
So this is just a thought. It's
This-
not yet a project, it's a thought.
Yeah, I mean, it's
I'm
you
just
know,
kidding, I'm
you know, I'll what's the word I'm looking for? I will spin it on my wheel and it will come out.
Yeah.
So,
Do you just put it, did you just add it to your wheel?
no,
Okay.
no, I started it pre-COVID, maybe even pre-2019, but maybe 17 or 18.
Okay.
And I just never went back to it.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So
And it's never gotten picked for the wheel?
I guess, well, I don't know, maybe
Wow, that's. And you do it once a month, once a week.
Once a week.
There are 52 weeks in a year.
It should have been at least once, right?
At least. You have it.
Well, last year
I'm sorry, the math is not mathing. Go ahead.
Last year I wasn't spinning because I was doing the designer focus.
Gotcha.
So last year it got no love at all.
Okay.
This one that's coming up is called Mary Salter Sampler. It's on 40.
God, look at this bag.
I know, it's perfect.
How
for that.
cute.
It's on 40 count platinum. The floss are Gentle Arts and Weeks, and it has kind of a long story behind it. It's by the Exemplary, and it is. I went to the Christmas in Williamsburg retreat, and there was a woman who is the designer of these reproduction samplers, and she taught a class, and she tried to teach me the stem stitch, and I think she thought,
Was it Rachel?
no.
Okay.
And I just had a hard time with it because it was like embroidery, real embroidery, and there were guild members there, and I was just into stitching on linen, so I was pretty lost. But I saw this box. She was selling some of her other things, and this one's all cross stitch. Well, when I went back to buy it, they were all gone. I was so sad, and I was like complaining and crying, and in the line, and a lady
Were you really?
next to me, there was a lady next to me, a sweet lady, Rachel, who said,
Oh, that's Rachel.
yep, who said, you know, I have this one, I've done it, or started to do it. I'm not sure what it was, but I think she did it. And so she actually mailed this chart to me after the retreat.
How nice.
Now, I will mail it back to her when,
Yeah.
but I have her name and address in my address book, and it's a real paper address book, guys. And so I'm going to tell my children, if I'm gone, if I pass, please get it back to her.
Yeah. Oh.
So this is kind of what I sort of call a band sampler.
Wow, that's gorgeous.
I haven't gotten a super lot done, but that's it.
Let me hold the top for you.
And again, that was on 40 count. It's over 2, but on 40.
Very nice. Very pretty. The colors are just awesome.
And what are you using on it?
They're mostly gassed, Gentle Arts, and Weeks.
And these are cross stitch?
This
is gorgeous. This is nice. I like it.
Now I do have another one, but I haven't started it yet, and I do want to practice the stem stitch. Now that I think maybe I could.
A little bit more comfortable on linen. You've done some other stitches on linen.
And I realized what my error was. I was trying to somehow go into a hole, and you don't have to when you're embroidering. No, not really.
What?
You when you're when you're doing embroidery on the top of the fabric, you're not necessarily needing to go into a hole.
So where do you go?
Just wherever you want to on the fabric, so it makes the thing.
Oh, so you do like you're sewing.
Like you're
You
sewing,
go in and out. So it doesn't have to go in
and then back up.
Got it.
Because I was trying to make that happen, and it just never was going to. Now this one, everyone knows probably, I'm sure, Elizabeth Isles. This was for Laura's big birthday sal.
Oh yeah.
And I started it and didn't get far, but you know, I'll finish it maybe. This one is on 36 count swank by Fortnite Fabrics, and it's a Vicki Clayton Silks conversion.
the Scarlet House, the letter, no, the Scarlet Letter.
Scarlet Letter. Mhm. And I probably won't do the angels. I'm thinking about picking out a different border.
Oh.
And I forgot to bring the book of borders and motifs that I have that I got with Kitten Stitcher had it in her shop. And it has all kinds of motifs and borders. I'm going to pick one out that I like. This one is Cottage Garden Samplings. It's called Halloween Sampler. It's on 36 count Elixir by XG Designs. That's the chart. I think there's two, no, maybe. There might be
Yes, there is a sample.
Halloween sampler too.
Two, yeah.
I may or may not have it. I'm not gonna lie and say for sure I do.
I do. I haven't stitched one, but I have one and two.
And that is that.
And that is that.
And do I have anything to say about the fabric, the floss? I think the floss are the called for. Okay. The next one is Stitchy Kitty. This one I did, my sister picked it out, and so I told her I'd do it for her. And many, many, many years later, it's still not done. But what I was gonna put them all on one fabric, but now I think I'm gonna do like they did in the finish on the front and do them separately as little stand-ups.
So you did one already then? Chili's done?
He's almost done. He's not completely done.
Remember Chili Willy?
Yeah, Chili is actually Willie. This is Willie.
This is Chili? No, this is Willy?
This
No,
is-
No, oh, yeah, you're right.
This
That's
is Willie. It's on 14 count, and it's called Joe Beta. So it's like a Joblin Ada.
What?
Which Joblin is a synthetic. It's not a cotton like Ada is. And it's called Bluebell. And it's with the called for floss. I probably got this fabric at the shop that I got it from. the chart from.
Oh, okay.
Because I wouldn't have, picked this out, but I probably got it there. And they're no longer in business. She retired, but it was a place in.
That's the called for. Bluebell.
Yeah, it could be. Because I think I bought it at the shop when I bought the chart. They probably sold it together.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, she was in Orland Park, Illinois, and she retired. So anyway, I'll finish it for my sister at some point.
I was gonna say, it looks almost done.
I don't know
You know
why.
what?
I don't think it's not done. I think it is done.
It might be done. I should just, I don't know. I guess I thought I was gonna
Do all the three.
do all three
Yeah,
and then
but
cut
if
them
you're
out.
not,
but if
then-
Oh, no, you're not done. It's missing the buttons. That's it.
Oh, okay. You're right.
That's it.
Yeah.
So this is a finish, y'all.
Yay.
Yeah, that
works.
needs to be, put a star or a flag or something next to it, so that when you look at
So-
your list.
But she needs to do Chili and Millie.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
She
do.
still has two more.
Hello. Okay, this one is a Beatles song. It's by Monster Bubbles, and it is called All We Are Saying. It's on 36 count Playful Sprite by hand dyed by Stephanie. Oops. Oops.
Did you show how it's gonna look like?
No. Here it is. That's the chart. Monster Bubbles again is the and that's how much I've got. And this one is again on 36 count, and it's on it's got silken colors
This is super cute.
as the Yeah, I was gonna give it to my son. He loves the Beatles.
One of my cats decided to take a shit. Can you smell it? No, it's outside.
Oh, okay.
But the door is open.
And it's making it come in.
You can't smell it? Oh, okay. I was gonna say.
Yeah.
I didn't think I was overly sensitive.
No.
Can't exactly miss that.
No. Okay. This one is
No, I don't.
Rank.
Want me to go close?
Yes, please. Oh, it's getting worse.
Oh my God. What can I say? Doesn't smell bad out here.
no, it's all in here.
Yeah, because the wind is blowing in.
Okay. So Kathy Barrick, here. This is a sampler. It's called the Ann Smith.
I'm gonna wait for her to come back.
That's stupid.
Yes, the spray.
Let me get a swig.
Now you'll get air spray. What can I say?
Oh my goodness.
They gotta go when they gotta go.
Yeah.
Much better.
So their opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay. All right. So,
So-
this one is a Kathy Barrick design. It's the Ann Smith Quaker reproduction sampler.
It's really
It's-
dark in this fabric.
It is, and my fabric's dark. It's on 32 count fiberlicious chalk late.
Not
Chalk-
chocolate?
Nope, chalk late.
Oh.
Chalk hyphen late. It's using the called for, which are NPI silks, needlepoint ink silks.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it's not a dark fabric, so yeah. I kind of like it dark and weird, faded and, you know, nasty. So yeah,
Looks good.
that's that one. This one is something we kind of got into because it was a challenge at the cross stitch cupboard. We were doing white willow stitching designs, and I had done the elephant. My daughter had done the crab. Which one did you do, Shelia?
Dragonfly.
Okay. Did you do one?
I wasn't there.
You weren't there yet. Okay. Well, and then I kind of sort of like this one too. So this is the tribal conch. It's on 16 count Aida. It's an opalescent. It's picture this plus. I just don't know what color it is. It's one of the blues, but it's an opalescent Aida. Can I see the picture?
Look at your stitching. See which.
I think it's that. You think it's that?
Yep.
Okay.
It's maybe this. Yeah, it's right here.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right.
All right.
So this is it. This is using DMC variegated number 69.
Nice.
So I've had this forever because you can tell if it's Aida, it's old. This is
That was one of the first challenges I think that we did.
one of the first, yeah.
Yeah.
This one is with Thy Needle and Thread, Brenda Gervais, Winter Rose Manor, Carol Saltbox Stitcher has been showing this one off. I used the called for threads except for one exception.
Which one?
And I used 36 count Brenda's Brew. But if you'll look at my cardinals, the female, I didn't like it because you were supposed to use the colors putty and sage, and they were the same. There was no change in the color. So I looked up what a cardinal looks like, and I just picked up out some colors that I thought would work for a female cardinal.
Oh, this is a female.
So
cardinal.
I don't even remember what the colors were. Some of them are blended. I have like 2 different threads in one, you know. Anyway, so because they're using one thread, I did one color on the bottom and a different color on the top to get that blended look. Honestly, guys, I just don't remember what the colors were. I didn't write them down. I just kind of did it on the fly. And I do love the conch color on the house. I like it. Some people don't, some people do. I liked it.
I'm gonna carefully hand this to you.
Oh, okay. This one is my one chatelaine. It's done on Ada, so you can only imagine my distress. Because, you know, there's so many specialty stitches, including queen stitch. They're just, I mean, here's my little practice over here in the corner. But anyway, maybe it'll get done. I hope to God it does, because these things are a big investment. So that's my chatelaine. This chatelaine is called the Knot Garden Mandala. And everything's called for.
Oh, by the way, the knees are coming out, and we don't know where they belong. Do you know where they belong to?
No, I don't even think I'm using that anymore.
Okay, okay.
I'm not too worried.
Okay, so you might wanna,
Yeah, I'll look into it.
because you have Pax needles here,
Yeah, there'll be an investigation.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
and I don't want you to get to hurt yourself.
No, I don't want that either. That would be sad.
Okay.
But the only good thing about this fabric, it is so soft.
Yeah.
And it started that way. I didn't have to wash it or anything. But it's like a cream color Ada, 16 count.
Okay.
Okay. The next one is a Stacy Nash Primitives. And it's stables at Hollyberry Farm. I've got the Halloween at Hollyberry. I've got Christmas at Hollyberry. And I've got, is it summer at Hollyberry? It's kind of patriotic looking. So this one's real fun to work on, but I don't have much done. I've got some of the border, part of the roof of the house, or the stable, I guess. No, house.
This one?
Yeah. But not much more. And this one's done on 36 count Beach Brew by R&R, and it's the called for floss. The next one is by Lila's Studio. It's Halloween Quaker. And at one point in my life, I thought I was going to get way more done because I was in a sale that was on Zoom with Michelle Bendy Stitchy, but even that didn't come.
She finished hers.
Yes, she did. Even that did not compel me. But here it is. It is done on 40 count opalescent murky by Picture This Plus, and it's the called for floss. I don't know. It'll come up when I spin this year. At one point.
Did you start spinning yet?
Not until I finish Miss Mary Mack. I'll start then.
Is this the same fabric from in January?
What do you mean?
The January piece. Cricket Collection
No,
January?
that's called Heather.
Oh, this looks very close.
That one's
I
called
like that a lot.
That one's called Murky.
Mm.
Yeah.
That's very pretty.
The next one is by the Drawn Thread. It's called When Skeletons Dance. And I've got just the part of the tree and the moon. And it is on 32 count, Peddler's Blend by Dames of the Needle. And it's the called for floss. Such a cute pattern, really love it. The next one is the Primitive Hair. It's Betsy Ross Flag, and it is on 30 count Primitive Hair, We the People, with the called for floss.
Here's a picture. Sorry.
And one of the things she offered was this thread keep. It was very cool. So I've got that too in there somewhere.
Oh, it's right there.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I don't need to see that too.
Oh no, it's really pretty.
It is pretty. Very pretty.
Eat everything.
The next one is a homespun elegance. It's called Delivering Tea Leaves. It is on a 32 count Dead Man's Party by Black Cauldron Dye Works. I love their names. What do I got going there? Just that little bit?
Yes.
It's pitiful. That's truly pitiful. What part is that? Can't even tell where that is. Oh, you know what it is? It's
the bowl. Yeah.
I must have started in the middle, folks. That's the picture. Delivering Tea Leaves. And if you'll see the cup with the scallop, that's what I've kind of got here going. Oops. So very little, guys. Just a little bit.
Very little.
Not even, shouldn't even have honorable mention. Ooh, we're almost done, guys.
We're getting there.
Did I miss a page? Oh, I guess not. Okay, cool. All right, this one is a Lizzie cape. Always wanted to do it. Always thought about doing it.
Oh, how cute.
And then we found this
Perfect.
fabric. It's 24 count banding.
Do you know which one that is?
That's the whole thing.
By Witchold.
Oh,
Yeah,
this is the whole
that's
thing.
it. Yeah. It's on pumpkin, tangerine, Witchold, 24 count banding with the called for floss.
This is what it'll look like at the end with all of it together.
So this one you had to get the arch part on the top online on her website. I don't know if it's still available.
It's still available.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
So that is it. Oops.
Sorry.
And isn't that cute with the little blue legs and arms? I like that.
It's a cute piece. Sorry.
That's okay. The next one is a Prairie Schooler, and it is called Thanksgiving. It is on 32 count Woodland Halloween by Mountain Air. I don't have much done, a little bit of the border, and that's about it.
You know which one it is?
Now it's the turkey.
This one's
Yeah,
the bottom.
it's the turkey on the bottom. And so I have a little bit of the border and of the corner. And that's it. I got on a kind of on a tangent and said, why don't I have any Thanksgiving stuff? And so that's when I started that. This one is a hands-on design. What's in the, oh, that's it. it's Stitch Every Day.
I like this one.
I had that one, and when she came up as designer of the month focus, I decided to work on it. So it's by, it's on 30 Count Old Salem by the Primitive Hair, and it's the Called For Floss.
Sorry. Sorry. That was an extreme reach.
You're good. Oh, I had more than I thought. Interesting.
Oops. Uh-oh. It's the back to the needle binder. I'll get it.
Okay.
I'll get it.
This is it, what I've got so far. And it's the 30 Count Old Salem by the Primitive Hair. The next one is by Ori TM, and it is Alice. And the fabric is 32 Count Taboo by Pole Stitches,
That's so nice.
and it's a Lugana. And that's her. The reason why I didn't do it on a light fabric like this is because you lose the rabbit. Because she's looking down at the rabbit. You can't tell that. So I put it on this fabric, which is very, you know, very, what's the word I'm looking for? It's darker. It's the white rabbit's going to show better.
Oh, she was looking. Oh, I didn't really notice it was there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's there. Yep.
Shelia, I need the back.
Oh.
So it'll be fun to get back to that this year at some point. The other one, EJ and I were kind of working on together.
Yes.
This one is a chart
Did I finish?
by Cherrywood Design Studios.
I finished it.
It's in the dictionary series, and it's called Chart.
Is this number 1? No, that's number 4.
And it's 28 Count Tin Roof Gingham by Weeks.
I remember that was hard to find for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I think Karen has a set still in her.
I think this
In the
one is a
cupboard.
wannabe.
Mm-hmm. What? Did you put stitches in that?
Oh, maybe I shouldn't even.
What is that? Is that a new start?
You know what? We're gonna leave that last one off. It's
Is it a
resting.
restart?
It's resting witch face.
With 0 stitches.
0 stitches.
But it's on
It's
the
all
tray.
together.
Yeah.
It's almost there. I was thinking I have a few kitted up stuff, and what's Carol Saltbox Stitcher showed all her kitted stuff, and I thought that was cool. Now I don't have anywhere near as many as her, but I thought that would be a fun thing to do when I come back.
Well, we were talking about that, and I thought that the next time one of us is not around, that would be a great one to do.
Yeah,
Like you and EJ could do it when I'm not around, and if EJ is not around, I could do it. If it's a day that you're coming, then you have to sit through it.
yeah, yeah.
That's so wrong.
No, I mean, you know.
Sit through it.
So for this resting witch face, I got the stuff at the last, let me think, Galleria.
That's what I was gonna say, but I didn't want to.
Because Stephanie was there, and it's her fabric, so she had the fabric. She happened to have the chart.
I thought I recognized the bag from Galleria.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and yes, that's a
Yeah.
bag I got from, what's her name? Greenwood. Greening?
Green.
Susan Greening Davis.
Yeah.
That bag I got
Yeah.
there in her shop. So that's it.
Well,
So altogether, that was 42.
Yes.
not bad, not bad. Congratulations. During the break, I said to Deb, she has such a variety of whips and your choices of fabrics, just across the range. Really nice collection of
Thank
projects.
you, guys.
Yeah.
Thanks
very
for letting me show
Nice.
them.
Yeah, no, our
That
pleasure.
was
It was
fun.
fun.
I love these, like the whip parade. Oh my goodness,
I love them too.
these are dangerous. Like,
Well,
Yeah.
yes.
yeah, my wish list has grown.
Oh yeah.
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 So, just want to mention one thing. One thing before we go.
Announcements.
One more thing before we've said it all. And that is, several people have asked when I'm cruising again, and I will be cruising, but can I say?
Yes.
Yes, so Margaret, who some of you may know, if you have participated on the Jardin Sunday Zooms. Are they still having those?
Yes.
Okay. And Margaret and I cruised together just this past November, transatlantic. So Margaret had already booked a cruise to Alaska, so I joined in, and then we got to talking and said, well, why don't we mention it? So, because Alaska is a magnificent cruising opportunity. If you are a first-time cruiser, can't think of a better way to get started. If you are an experienced cruiser and have not visited Alaska, you're missing a great opportunity unless you've been to Iceland, the Netherlands, Norway, where I understand it's similar but more than the views of Alaska. But Alaska is just an amazing experience, especially for us who live down here in Florida. But anyway, we're cruising August 2024, specifically August 17 through the 24th, 2024. Sadly, EJ can't go because that's the start of the school year.
At the start, look, man.
It's on the Norwegian Bliss, BLISS, which is absolutely one of my favorite ships. I can go on and on about why I love the Bliss. If you have, and we're talking about it today in January 2023, so you can take advantage of current promotions. You can put your money down. You've got a year to pay for it, a year plus to pay for it. Contact Lisette Mendez, M-E-N-D as in David, E-Z or Z. And say you want to cruise with Margaret and Shelia.
Oh, wow. You got clout like that?
Not really.
Just say you want to cruise with Shelia and Margaret. You don't know what you're talking about.
Margaret, she gets top billing.
Margaret and Shelia.
Yeah,
She'll know what you're talking about.
Yeah, she'll
She'll put you on the list.
she knows us both. We're frequent flyers. So we hope some of you, now this is not it's not going to be a group activity cruise. You come, you do the cruise, we will be stitching together, but you do your excursions, you go and see and do. If you want to see the shows in the evening, please, you go and see and do. We did this past July.
Yes, and it was great.
It was wonderful, very relaxed.
Very.
And it was just a wonderful time. Just a wonderful time. It's 1 week, and
That's nice.
yeah. So a couple of us may be going out a couple of days early to do kind of a pre-cruise thing, which we'll talk about maybe a little later on. So we'll be tacking on a couple of days. So just want to let you. We'll talk about it again periodically over the next year.
Sounds good.
All righty, is there anything else? Deb, thank you for
Thank you
sharing
so
your
much.
gifts. It was a pleasure.
Look, she came in
Thanks
with
for-
luggage.
Luggage. I looked up.
No,
there's
seriously.
suitcases coming
Yes.
in the door. I was like,
Yeah,
wow.
that's how I packed them. I was like, how am I going to get them there?
Yes, yes.
Oh. So yeah.
I had a bag. She gave me a bag the last time I saw her last week. A bag of whips, which I brought in, and my first thought was, where can I put this so little bodies don't try to curl up inside? And I found a spot. It was pretty much untouched. I think there was some investigating, like,
Yeah.
but other than
It's
that,
gotta be, yeah.
they're pretty
gotta be
pristine.
expected.
Yeah.
But yeah, the best thing I could think of, and then my son goes, "Mom, where are you going?" Because I asked him to put the suitcases in the car. He says, "Are you going?"
He hadn't said anything.
Because I told him I was coming here, but he's like, "What?"
Are you spending the night? Are you spending the month? Yeah.
Oh, well, I think we said it all.
And don't forget,
No matter where you are, the sun is always shining when you're stitching. Bye. You have so many nice pieces.
you sure do.
Thanks.
Yeah, and I've been enjoying the project bags.
Oh,